Welcome to my channel. Please click like, share, and subscribe. This is Queen Lotus. I'm doing this video to inform everyone that Jewell, the singer who made hits with Dr. Dre, The Dog Pound, NWA, Bone Thugs and Harmony, has passed away. According to collaborator and former label mate Daz Dillinger, the former Death Row Records artist born Jewell Caples has passed away this morning, May 6th. No cause of death has been made public. In a 2021 interview with The Art of Dialogue, Jewell described her contributions to music. She recalls singing on NWA's I'd Rather Fuck You. Jewell followed collaborating producer Dr. Dre from Eazy-E's Ruthless Records to a fledgling Death Row Records. After solo work on the Deep Cover soundtrack, she appeared on Let Me Ride and Bitches Ain't Shit from Dr. Dre's The Chronic. The singer then followed with What's My Name and Gin and Juice from Snoop Doggy Dogg's Doggy Style. By the mid-1990s, Jewell featured on the Dog Pound's What Would You Do and Snoop's Murder Was the Case. Mostly every song I did, I wrote my own lyrics and it was a hit, she asserted in a late 2021 interview. In 1995, Jewell's own song, the DJ Quick produced Woman to Woman, reached number 72 on the Billboard Top 100. Despite the traction from the Murder Was the Case soundtrack, single Jewell's slated debut album Black Diamond remained shelved until the label sold in the 2000s. After some time away, Jewell later rejoined Death Row for Tupac's All Eyes on Me album. Notably, the Chicago, Illinois native insists she sang on another hit, Bone Thugs and Harmony's For the Love of Money. The singer says that Bone gave credit to Shatasha Williams. Williams reunited with Bone at last year's Versus against 3-6 Mafia. Jewell met Suge Knight in Torrance, California, where NWA was recording. At the time, Knight was a bodyguard for the Compton Group. Through an introduction to Dre, Jewell began recording with Ruthless. She told The Art of Dialogue that she and the DOC were the first artists signed to Future Shock, a precursor to Death Row. She said she was never seen, but her voice was heard. She said that her role was downplayed at Dre and Suge's label. The singer attributed that to her physique. I was a juicy girl, and they wanted a Slim Jim, she said. So you never really saw me in any videos. After serving 3 months for an attempted murder charge, Jewell says she lost weight. I was a skinny girl when I came out, so they put me in the What Would You Do video, she added. I was never upset with the process, but I was mad that my album never came out. In 2021, Jewell described tensions at Death Row Records after she flew to meet Puff Daddy. The Bad Boy Records CEO reportedly recruited Jewell to write for Total, including a trip to New York City. The singer says she attended the Vibe magazine party and exchanged conversation with the Bad Boy camp just moments before Biggie Smalls was fatally shot. In 1998, Jewell reunited with Snoop and Dre outside of Death Row on Just Dipping. In 2011, Jewell self-published a memoir, My Blood, My Sweat, My Tears. Death Row's former owner, Wide Awake, released a companion soundtrack as well as a version of a Black Diamond. This is really, really sad, y'all. I was just watching her interview on The Art of Dialogue. She did a real good interview up there. And I remember Jewell very, very vividly. I remember her music. And I remember her being on mostly all those West Coast songs coming out the 90s with that strong, powerful voice. May she rest in peace. And condolences go out to her family and friends. It's a lot of death going on, guys. I'm going to go live later. I'm not sure what's going on anymore. I used to be able to break things down and have some type of understanding or as to where we are today in life, but that's very hard to do now because it just looks like people are just dropping like flies. And I don't think it's natural. I don't think it's natural. So, rest in peace, Jewels. Peace and love.